specifically for my guys who are 40, 50, 60. As you get older, your testosterone starts turning it into estrogen through a process called aromatase. Not a good thing when it comes to your erection. Hey fellas, today we're going to talk about how to get your erections back. After 40, when you're hitting 40, 50, 60, what is going on? Why does it change like that? We're going to break that down right now. Hey, my name is Brian, aka Uncle B, and for the last 23 years, I've been a men's performance coach with Goodwood, the liquid aphrodisiac. And of course, if you like what you hear, go ahead, hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell so we can get some more of this information to you. And what I'm going to do right now is break this down till it cannot be broken anymore. Now let's go into why this is happening, because basically we're living in an unnatural, man-made world. So for the last 150 years, humans have gone from not eating a lot of meat at all to eating meat every day, all the time. This is what we do. Over the last 80 years, we went from barely having electricity at all anywhere to electricity is all over the place. Thank the Lord. And we are in the middle. Well, for a while, we've been in a low testosterone pandemic. Worldwide, testosterone levels are going down. Your grandfather had more testosterone at your age than you do now. And of course, the bursting and burning of testosterone is what fuels the erection to begin with. Some studies are even showing that roughly between the years 2030 to 2060, that the vast majority of men are going to have infertility issues. That's how bad it is. Now, let's talk about the dangers of not changing. So we already have guys who are already showing signs of early erectile dysfunction. I have clients who are in their 20s. Even talk to 18-year-olds who are losing their erections during sex. Now, that's just the beginning. If you have a lifelong habit of bad habits, they're going to show up in your erections. That's how this works. You'll keep messing with your testosterone levels. As it going down, your erections are going down with it. And of course, this could lead to impotence. And really, when it comes down to it, when it comes to your erections, it's an early warning sign about other things that are going on in your body. So if you're having erection issues, you're going to have health issues. You're going to be possibly dying earlier. Now, let's talk about food, because that has more influence than just about anything directly on your erections. This is because roughly 70% of your body is determined by what you eat and what you do. The rest of it is just your DNA, the size of your eye socket, things that are not going to change. And as I always say, there's only two food groups: live food and dead food. Now, I don't have anything against guys who just like to eat meat. They just like to get their food on. Got you. But if you have issues with your testosterone and your erections, then you need to pay attention, because that is directly affecting it. It's dead food. Meat clogs up your bloodstream and causes erection issues, both while you're awake and while you're asleep. And just as a bonus, real quick, guys, the microwave actually kills food. So you put food into the microwave to heat for whatever reason. The energy that's coming off that food leaves. So don't do that. And of course, we have to talk about the chronic stress that we have within our lives nowadays, just because, we're stressed by things that really don't count. It's not like an animal is chasing us, but that bill is, that Netflix bill is, that other bill and that bill and that bill and that bill. Yeah. So we're stressed on a completely different level. We're also stressed because we're getting in arguments with people on the phone who we don't know. And when you're constantly stressed, you're constantly giving your body doses of cortisol, the stress hormone, which directly affects your testosterone levels. So you want your cortisol levels to be low, your testosterone levels to be high. And of course, we have to talk about the normalization of alcohol. You remember, now it's like, hey, I just got a job. I'm going to go get a drink. Oh, I just got fired from my job. Let me go get a drink. It's too much. We're drinking too much nowadays. But now let me go into the bonus tip. And this is why this is happening on a natural level, specifically for my guys who are 40, 50, 60. As you get older, your testosterone starts turning it into estrogen through a process called aromatase. So your testosterone was already going down, but then you throw in, when you hit around 40, 45, that the extra free testosterone that you had is now turning into estrogen. Not a good thing when it comes to your erections. Now, guys, this is a normal process. This is a part of being a male. You have to address this, and I'm going to tell you how to do that right now, because there was an actual study done by NIH, National Institutes of Health, that just went through and started figuring out how to stop your body from changing testosterone into estrogen through aromatase, and they found the herb nettle does that. And of course, that is why we added the herb nettle to Goodwood to make Goodwood advanced. You can go to givegoodwood.com to check that out. But the research at NIH basically said you take nettle, which doesn't necessarily increase testosterone, it just stops it from becoming estrogen. You add it to other herbs to make it a multi-ingredient performance supplement, and boom, it works. And that's what we have for you. We have Goodwood Advanced. And remember, it is your body, so it's your responsibility. So you can go to givegoodwood.com to get Goodwood Advanced. And of course, we have a lot of information there and on this channel. That's why you need to subscribe. Have you hit that button yet? Go ahead and hit that button, sir. And hey, this is Uncle B saying, get your game up and go hard. Peace out.